Welcome back, everybody, to the show. As always, I am your host, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And we have a very, very special treat for you tonight. We're doing probably one of my second or third favorite color combinations. It is my buddy Gavin's number one favorite color combination. But he's not here right now, so I'll go for it. Azorius flyers, not full flyers. It's going to be a little different from my flyers, my old anti-meta flyers deck and some of the other ones I put up. Azorius flyers is always a very powerful deck. Always very useful. Always has a lot of oomph to it, a lot of power, and a lot of ability to go far because of the amount of control and other things that it can do. But this one is the Attack Squadron. What are we doing different with Attack Squadron? Well, it's an Azorius Party deck. It's very unique to Zendikar. I haven't really seen people using the party mechanic too much, and I like it. Party mechanic kind of peters out at a certain point. I don't think there's any really high meta decks with party mechanic, but I think it's an interesting one. It's an interesting alternative to Tribal, which I really like. So, blue and white certainly have the party members for it. So we came up with something nice. We came up with something real interesting here. A lot of variety, a lot of dynamism. Very interesting one. But as always, before we get into that breakdown, why don't you go ahead and gently tap that like button for me. Give that subscribe button a gentle push. Not for my sake, but for yours, because the like and subscribe will come for you. That is a YouTube werewolf holding a subscribe button. He's coming. Listen, I can't do anything to control him. He's a madman. And as the full moon grows closer, there's not much we can do. Aside from that, hey, why not join us on our Twitch? Twitch.tv/ThatVillainJ. I am there every night with fresh decks. You want to hang out? Spam poggers? Whatever it is other weird people do on Twitch, I'd love you there. It's a wonderful time. And if you can't get enough villain in your life, or you want to show off your deck, talk to the other villains, hit us up on our Discord. As always, all of these links will be in the description. So what do we got with Attack Squadron? We got Light of Hope. Classic white card. I like the life gain, I like the destruction of enchantments, and I like the counters. Simple enough. Speaker of the Heavens, he's going to make angels. He's also a human cleric, and that's important for our party mechanic. Vigilance and lifelink, he's a good early drop. Angelic Ascension. I think people could use this card a lot more. Use it on your own creatures to get a more powerful creature out, even before they kill it. So if somebody's going to cast Murder or something on your card, cast Angelic Ascension on it, it exiles and becomes an angel. Or if they've got a gigantic card that would just be better as a 4/4 flying angel token, use it on that. Definitely. Luminarch Aspirant. We got two of them in here. Another human cleric. A little bit of counteraction. A cheap cleric. And something that just is going to accelerate everybody that little bit more. We got Revitalize. Card draw is going to be kind of important in this deck. You'll see why. And we gain 3 life, which is always handy. Faerie Vandal. One of our rogues. We got a few fairy rogues in here. Quite a few blue fairy rogues out there. Card draw. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Faerie Vandal. And he is only a 2-drop and 1/2 flash flying. Very useful. Watcher of the Spheres. We got 4 of these boys, because this is what I call a backbone card. Everything with flying costs 1 less for each one you have out. He is a wizard, which will go for our party mechanic. He is some sort of owl man with a cool looking book and a monocle, so that always helps. And whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield, he gets 1/1, so he gets, almost every turn, he's going to get boosted up a little bit. You can pull some shenanigans with flashing Faerie Vandal too, and giving him 1/1, so that should be fun. Maul the Skyclaves. For those poor guys that are stuck on the ground, give him the Maul of the Skyclaves. First strike flying, it auto-equips for only 4 mana and 2/2. Very useful on Luminarch, very useful on Speaker of the Heavens because he's got already lifelink and vigilance. So throwing Maul the Skyclaves on Speaker of the Heavens will turn him into a monster. 3/3 flying, lifelink, vigilance, first strike. As Phil Swift said, that's a lot of damage. Skyclave Apparition, I'm late to the party on him. I am late to the party on everybody. I was sleeping on him, I'll admit it. Or her, or I guess I don't really know what it is. I think it might be a her in that ghostly figure. Doesn't really matter, it's a spirit. Skyclave Apparition enters the battlefield, exile 1 target non-land, non-token permanent. So this is any permanent. This is a, you want to get rid of a Planeswalker that's 4 or less. You want to get rid of an enchantment that's 4 or less. Go for it. When it leaves, they get the illusion. They get a blue illusion where the mana cost of the exiled card. So, very useful. I like to play this on stuff that is low cost but grows. So something like a Scavenging Ooze or something that gains a lot of counters later on, but the cost is low. So eventually, if they do kill it, they're only going to get a small creature back. It's not great to use on gigantic creatures. Well, it's only going to ever make a 4/4 illusion. So very good card. Brazen Borrower, you know him. He's a fairy rogue. Flash and flying, 3/1. Can only block creatures with flying, but we can throw things back to their hand. It's always good to have that little bit of bounce. All right. Winged Words. 1 less for creature with flying. Draw 2 cards. Definitely. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to jack up Faerie Vandal with that one. Jubilant Skybonder. If you want more of these, I'm not mad at you. It makes creatures you control flying that cost 2 more. So it's a little bit of air cover for them, what I call air cover, a little bit of protection, because for that burn and for that destruction, 2 more. If you have 2 of them out, it gets to 4. I'm not mad at you if you want to put more. It's an uncommon card. It's very, very useful. It's very useful in all white decks. It's very useful in all blue flyers decks. You'll find a lot of utility, and it's a wizard for that party mechanic. Linvala, the Angel Wizard. She has a sweet shield and some sort of Bishop's Crozier there. Flying, 3/3 flying, Angel Wizard. She's pretty cheap. At the beginning of your combat, if you have a full party, choose a target non-land permanent an opponent controls until your next turn. It can't attack, block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Also, you can sacrifice her. You can give all your creatures hexproof and indestructible. She will sacrifice herself for everybody, which is very useful. And you can also, if you have a full party, she will lock everybody out. She's also just a 3/3 flyer for pretty cheap. And if you have Watcher of the Spheres out, she's only 1/1, which is a nice drop. Something I haven't seen a lot of people played because I haven't seen a lot of decks like this. Emeria Captain. Enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter for each creature in your party. You're always going to have a warrior with him, so he's always going to come in a 2/2 flying vigilance. Any one of other things is going to be 3/3 vigilance. If you have a full deck, a full party, which is not hard with this variety of a deck here, he's going to be a 5/5 flying vigilance, which is a big, big angel. So he also counts as our warrior. Then, of course, we have a Legion Angel. 4/3 flying counts as a warrior. And you reveal a card from outside the game. There it is. It's got to be in your sideboard, guys. Called Legion Angel, and put it in your hand. So he will summon the other ones. You only need 2 of them. I don't even think you need 3 of them in your sideboard, because it's going to be rare that you're playing more of them. If you want 3 of them in your sideboard, go for it. I just have the 1. It costs nothing to put the other one, but don't feel like you need to spend all of the rares on that. And of course, closing it up is Dream Trawler. She's a little bit expensive, but that's where that card draw comes into play. She gets boosted up. Whenever you attack, she gets that card draw. And then with all these other Winged Words and Light of Hope, and even, where's the other one that gives you some card draw too? No, I think that's it. With the amount of card draw that we have, we can really accelerate her. She can be hexproof if we're discarding things. She does have lifelink, which will help feed into maybe getting more Speaker of the Heavens out, making more and more angels for our flight, for our attack squadron. We have one Amaria's Call in here. It's the only mythic rare that you have in there. It is a very useful land if you need. It's a pain land. It costs 3 damage if you want to get it out immediately, but early game it doesn't really matter. If you need it in an emergency, you can get it. But for an end game, you can create 2 4/4 Angel Warriors, then non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible. So very useful for a big closer if you need a big finish, if you're stuck. I've got 11 planes, I've got 10 islands, I got 1 Temple of Enlightenment. Unfortunately, there is no pathway for this one. If we look at it on the big board, 2.8 average, kind of heavy on the white, not so much on the blue, leaning more towards white with blue kind of support. Plenty angels, but we also have 5 clerics, 5 rogues, 4 warriors, and 8 wizards. Little light on the warriors if you want to throw another Legion Angel in there. That's why we can always summon another Legion Angel with them. If you want to get another a warrior in there, there's plenty of good ones to choose from. So that's what we're looking at here. Alternate view, if we want to see where we're living at. We're literally living at 2 and 3. 4 is kind of our big boys, our big fighters and warriors, and 5 is our finisher, Dream Trawler. But really, we can get going around 2 and 3, so it's not too hard. So why don't we take a look at it in action here? Why don't we get it going? All right, here we go, guys. Let's see how we do. How's everybody doing tonight? I wish that they allowed more stuff in a party. I wish that they would allow knights. I wish knight counted for party. I wish that shaman counted for party. Any kind of thing that's a job. Oof, no white mana going into it. That's not really going to help here. So any kind of thing that's a job, I kind of wish that they had for party. This isn't great either, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to toss, Dream Trawler is going to get tossed. A little bit slow. I'm not crazy about what I have going in right now, but we'll see. I don't know why he needed to mouse over my planes. I guess he's never heard of that land before. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Goblin is a race, so... But, like, Knight is a job. It's a role in a party. A Warlock, a Shaman, a Soldier. Soldier, not really. Soldier's not really a party, like a class. But I've played plenty of RPGs where Knight is a class you can play. So I feel like that is probable. Like, that makes sense. I don't think they will expand it, but I don't think we're done with the party mechanic. Considering that Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in Wizards Coast, not Wizards of the Coast, in the Sword Coast in Forgotten Realms is coming up, I think we're not done with the Dungeons & Dragons type stuff going on. So I've seen Birth of Meletis a lot. I don't know what deck it goes to, but it's obviously going to some sort of archetype, but I've never seen it work. I've seen people play this and play this and play it, I guess, for white ramp, but I never see it really working. Whatever they're white ramping to, I don't know. It's a bit of a mystery to me. Okay, now we're stuck. He doesn't have Yorion as a companion, so kind of unclear what he wants to do here. So we're going to take that from outside the game. Right. Might do another mono white angel deck too. I think that might be coming up. Might do a kind of an inspiration to this, except angelic. We'll see. Take the blue out of it. Swift response. Okay, he had to pay all of his cash for that. Bit unusual to be doing that. I guess it makes it a little bit easier for him to kill stuff now, but it did slow him down a turn. Water knot. Okay. Might get counterspelled here. Nope. Nope, didn't get counterspelled. Why did I do that? I want him to have to play it again. If he's going to lock me out, I want him to lock me out. Yeah. I feel like he's going to slow himself down and keep trying to do that. So I'm just kind of trying to buy myself time here. I am going to hit Maul next. Stonecoil Serpent. Yeah, definitely. Definitely hitting Maul next. And Stonecoil Serpent will get hit right in the face. And Stonecoil Serpent couldn't get bigger because he spent his money on getting Water Knot. And I have Enchantment Destruction here, so... yeah, it's first strike, homie. You're not gonna be able to do it. And you're tapped out of mana. You're gonna take that. You're gonna lose Stonecoil, or you're gonna take it. Oh, you're gonna lose Stonecoil. Okay. Good call. Playing a little slow for my taste, but not me. Him. Swift response. Okay, so how many is that? That is 3. So, not going to have to deal with that too much longer. Another Birth of Meletis. I really would like to see what he's building to. Not that many cards in his hand left. Very unusual strategy here. There is Speaker, so we're going to put down... Put that down. We're going to hit Maul next on Speaker. And if he tries to get Speaker out of the way, I think we're going to... Oh, Stern Dismissal. Well, that's not that big of a deal. That's honestly not that big of a deal. That was a bit of a waste. I would have done... Well, a Maul is not that good of a deal. So there's Angelic Guardian. Right. One more creature attacks. No attack. So that is a big card. I'm not really worried about it, though. Another Birth of Meletis. Very strange. Another Birth of... This all he's played is Swift Response and Birth of Meletis. That's very odd. On summon... Okay, so he's just had bounce and this crap. Very strange. Very strange deck. Can't hit him with Luminarch. Do him. Do him. And turn. Levican Seer, that's what he's got. Okay. Vanishing Light. Who's he hitting it on? On Maul. Not a bad idea. He's played a lot of removal. He might have a whole handful of it. I really don't know. He's coming in anyways. They gain Indestructible. No. Discard a card. Pass. I'll do that. I'm going to gain 3 life, so I'm going to be at 8. My turn. Winged Words is going to help me draw cards. So we have a wizard, a cleric, and a warrior, which means that Captain is going to be... Got to figure out a way to get rid of her. Captain is going to be a 5/5. Or we could put down a Faerie Vandal or a Brazen Borrower. We might put down a Brazen Borrower and Light a Hope my Water Knot. Let's try that. Target permanents. He is tapped, so we have a full party, perfect. And then, no, we're gonna go to next. Attack, attack, attack. Okay, and we're gonna go. There we go. We'll put down that island. Perfect. So, Angelic Guardian can't do crap. Cloud Conceer can go in. Yep, he's done. Alright. Took a little bit of while, but we squeezed out a victory, and guess what else we did? Diamond Certified, baby. Took a little bit of tricky playing, but we beat another Azorius Flyers. Another Azorius Control. He had a lot of exile, a lot of kills. Birth Militus. Shouldn't I have gotten a... What do we got here? Another pack? Let's open it up. What do you got for me, Nisa? Ooh, very nice. I could use her. I think we also got a Mythic Rare, too. Did we get a Mythic Rare? Yeah, we got a Mythic Rare. I didn't see what it was, though. It was a Lithoform. Okay, we have 3 Lithoforms now. Never used them. Alright, let's go again, guys. Attack Squadron's on a roll here. Long game, but came out on top. So I can't be too upset about it. I like it. I need to be able to draw a white, but I think I will be able to. This is a good hand, definitely. Green hasn't played anything yet. I would expect a ramp card out already. There's a ramp card. Need that white mana. I want to be able to lock out Lotus Cobra. Either way, we can get Livonia the Seagate. I don't think he's going to sack Lotus Cobra to be able to... I don't think he's going to sack Lotus Cobra to block that. But we really need that white mana. Temple of Enlightenment would be good. 20% chance of a plains. But we also do have Emeria's Call, which is another 2%. So 24% chance of drawing a white. Let's see if he's willing to trade. I doubt it. I didn't think so. He's going to have a real big ramp here, though, because he's going to gain 1 from that, 2 from that. It's going to be a huge amount of whatever he can do out. So he's really going to be ramped to the moon here. Would not be surprised if I saw an Elder Gauger out, honestly. Because he's got 6 mana to play. Terror of the Peaks. Okay. I think we might be just a hair too slow here for him. There's a Marius Call. I'm going to use the extra life that we gained to be able to... We have a Wizard and a Cleric and a Captain. The question is, do I want to Skyclave him or do I want to Legion Angel him? Let's Legion Angel him. I don't mind losing Livonia if he tries to Terror of the Peaks me to death. So depending on where he puts that damage, I might Livonia it. Yeah, you kind of bit yourself on the head there. 4, I can get rid of Questing Beast, which I think I'm going to do. Let's see if he wants to trade. I don't think he does. Yeah, I didn't think he did. Great Henge. That is a problem. I don't have any artifact destruction. Okay, Brazen Borrower. I can return it to his hand. So we have a warrior and a cleric. Captain. I think I'm going to apparate... I'm going to apparate the Cobra and boot that back to his hand. I think that's the idea. Try to slow down his ramp. Yeah, sad emoji. Oof, okay. Yeah, really slowed down his ramp here. He's going to have to play Henge again. There's another Terror Beast, level 5 to somebody. Angel. Good choice. So there's Watcher of the Spears. Definitely want to get him out. That's Wizard and Cleric. So I can play Amelia. I'm going to put her out. We'll have Wizard, Cleric, Rogue, and then we'll have the full boat. No attacks. End turn. Migratory Greathorn. Perfect. Okay, so the full boat is going to be out. And Emeria is going to be out. Get the full party mechanic out. Watch of the Spheres goes up. And then we're going to hit the next button. He cannot attack or block. Next, we are going to... I think we can send Watcher of the Spheres in. I think that's good enough. No, we need our Wizard. We need it. Yeah, we're going to do that. End turn. She's also a wizard. We can sacrifice her to make everybody indestructible for one big hit here. There's a great henge. I don't know if there's a creature coming out yet. He cannot attack or block. Gem Razor. Okay, so 4 damage. Who's he going to do 4 damage to? So, Legion Angel. Now I think we need to push it. I'm gonna hold you back. Didn't think of that. Yeah, didn't think of that. Okay. Burned up 2 of my guys. He still can't go in unless he can do a 5 damager. That's 1 damage. He's going to do double 1 damage. He's only going to gain a 2/2 back though. Oof. Yeah, screwed me up on that one. Yeah, he can come in. He can come full boat on me. I don't think he will, though. Another great hedge. Would have loved any of my removal cards. No blocks. Jubilant Skybonder. Turn. I still have Light of Hope, which might give me enough life to survive, but probably not. Fights another creature. Let's give myself some life here. Hey, Dems. Yeah, definitely not with that Brash Toner. Scavenging Ooze, he's going to be able to do 2 damage twice. That's it. Could not get any of my removals or lockouts. 2 Terror of the Peaks was just a little bit too much to deal with on that one. Good game, though. I'm not mad at him. Not mad at him. It was a good game. I misplayed a little bit at the end. This is a new deck for me. I made this deck today. So still getting used to all the little kinks. I've actually never played with Skyclave Apparition before, surprisingly. Chat, you're real quiet tonight, guys. What are y'all on? Y'all drinking cough syrup or something? What's going on? But I'm pretty happy with the synergies that I got off. I think I might have jumped the gun on the attack, but he was ramping too hard and he was getting out with that double Terror of the Peaks. He definitely was really pushing the tempo. I have a feeling this is going to be... Is it? Okay. Right? You don't need that fast reader. That's for chumps. Hey, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about focusing on a match. You do you. Do not worry about it. Not drawing any blue mana doesn't seem to be that big of a problem. If I could get a blue mana, I then could get a Maria Captain out, and he would get much more because I would have a Vandal and then an Maria Captain. He would be a 4/4 Flying Vigilance, which is certainly worth it. Pyromancer. Okay. Shocked him. Winged Words. Not going to happen, but we will put him out just with one. And we will go in. Blue mana would be great. Reality Everwise. Yeah, this is an Is It. This is, I have an Is It one just like this. Only white mana. That's all we're about here. We do have lots of life, which would be really great if I could draw a blue mana would be probably the best thing going. Shatterspell Smashing. He's going to get his little tokens. A 3 and a 2 token. Bit of a backfire there. 2 damage, no blocks. I have a lot of life though, so... Still cannot draw white mana. Yikes, that is not good. Still cannot draw white mana. I mean, blue mana. Plenty of blue mana in the deck. But it's not happening. Luckily, I do have a life reserve here to kind of cushion this. I'm only going to be down to 17. I do have dual color mana, but there is no pathway. There's no pathway that's dual color. There's no Azorius pathway. So you only have the life gainers and you only have the temples. So I have one temple in there, but I didn't want to slow it down too much. Hey, W2F Rowan, how you doing, man? Area Sky Captain, he is just going to go out again because we have no blue. I might counterspell it here if he's smart. Nope. Was just watching WTF's Rowan's stream earlier. She was playing... Ooh, got me with the Spikefield Hazard. She was playing... Azura... No, what is it called? Azula's Anua's I'm forgetting her name. Azwas. Now all I can think of is Alloy, the other one. Asuna. Asnua. Asuna? I don't know. That one game. Look at this, guys. This is nuts. This is absolutely... I'm getting auto-shuffled to death here. Ugh. Auto-shuffled to death, guys. Senwa. Senwa Sacrifice. God, I got auto-shuffled to death in this game. Oh my god, I got auto-shuffled to death, guys. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we're out of here. Thanks, auto-shuffler. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate you giving me all white mana. That's just wonderful. So obviously we need a little bit more blue mana in there because the auto shuffler is just like, nah, bro, you got to stock it more. 5 white, half of my white mana. I will add one of those. What will we add? Which Tranquil Cove? We can just add a Tranquil Cove. Slows it down, but What can you do? That's absurd. One blue mana would have changed it. One. Yeah, I tried playing Hellblade, Seuna Sacrifice. After about an hour or two, I was just like, this is a great game, but it's making me nervous and upset. It's really weird, and the whispering really bothers me. So we're just going to go ahead and say nope to this one. Great game, not for me. Yeah, and it says play it with headphones, and I tried, and I was like, this is not really enjoyable. Like, it's great, and I get what they're going for here, but I'm not really having a good time. So, you know. It's a hard game, too. Great combat, great visuals, great story. Yeah, it is. It is a very challenging game. Oof, I know where this is going. Better hurry up. Just okay, huh? That's what's up. That's what's hot. That's what's happening right now. What's going on in the street? I got auto-shufflered to death, guys. I don't think that's my fault. Okay? There you go. Blackbridge Troll. Fuck this shit, I'm playing mono red. Yeah, I think we all feel that. I think we all feel that occasionally. Yeah. Founder and VIP is on deck, guys. Tanuki is here. He is late, as usual, but he is here. So I don't want anybody to panic, thinking that maybe he had not shown up. And he's gone. Okay, he's scooped. So we're making a little bit of headway here in Diamond. Finally, let's see if we can't push a little bit farther in Diamond. I think we've got the alchemical mixture of our mana down to a science now. Let's keep it pushing. Mono red is very good. If you're Balloon Sheep, I would look back at my old videos. Look at any of the 6-win run videos, and you will find a very good. I even have uncommon only 6-win run videos. I think most of them, except maybe 2, are rotation proof. So if you really want to grind out, some of them are very powerful. Again, as I always say, make it your own. Don't imitate it exactly. Make it your own. All right. Temple of Enlightenment we're going to play first, obviously. Legional Angel. Oh, I'm real conflicted about him. I'm gonna yeah, we'll take him. You weren't late, I'm early. Nah, I don't think that's how it works. I'm gonna double check with my people, but I'm pretty sure it don't work that way. so that made everybody cheaper. Do need a white mana now. Jubilant Skybonder's coming out next. Hallowed Priest. So this is just a standard, just Orzhov life gain cleric, probably. Nothing too exciting, I don't think. No blocks. Take it. Alright, Faerie Vandal. Alright, we will do... Emeria Captain is going to be coming out unless he kills Watcher of the Spheres. No, he's just going to cleric us to death. Good call, though. Another cleric life coming out. Okay. If he gets too big, I can Angelic Ascension somebody. I'll take 7, that's fine. Let's get him beefy as hell. Let's just get him real beefy. Hopefully he doesn't have direct removal. He's overing that a little bit too much. Yep, he's got direct removal. He had one ready to go. That sucks. Don't think I can hold him off. He came out of the gate really, really aggressive. And we've got a little stymied on mana there. Gotta block him, gotta block him, gotta block him. And we don't have a board wipe, so that's pretty much curtains for us. Let's do one more. I'm not happy with the speed. That's probably my biggest complaint about this deck, is I'm not happy with the speed. I wish it was a little faster. And I don't know what the problem is, because I have cost reducers here. So I don't know what the problem is. Legional Angel might not be the one. Honestly, I think Emeria Captain's the better choice for this deck, but let's go one more, guys. Let's see if we can't close it on a high note. We made it to Diamond, so let's see if we can't get it. It's Azorius Party. It's not just Azorius Flyers. It is a full Azorius Party. This deck suffers definitely from a lack of removal. I don't know how good it's going to be getting up to Mythic, but it certainly is fun to play. So that'll work. I think Legion Angel is probably slowing us down too much. I genuinely think that. I think he's not the right choice for this deck. I think we're going to go a little bit speedier with him. I think we definitely need speed, and we definitely need removal. So Legion Angel might come out, and more removal might go in. Angelic Ascension hasn't been too useful either, so we might try an alternative. Instead of him. We're going to do this right away. And turn. Oof. He's a little bit worried now, because that happened really quick. Yeah, he scooped. Alright, we got time for one more. That worked. So I'm going to try the final iteration. I'm going to take out that Legion Angel. I don't think he's going to work for us. I'm going to add a little something different. Let's just tweak it a little bit. Let's just go for a little tweak. And we'll do one more game. I'm going to keep that copy, but let's try this. Let's go one less Legion Angel and one more Speaker of the Heavens. Let's see what happens. Just for a little bit more aggro to it, a little bit more early drops. Tomorrow we're going Rakdos, guys. You don't get a choice. I've been sitting on that Rakdos every night. I ask you, mono black or Rakdos? Oh, we want mono black. Then I go, okay, what about Azorius or black or Rakdos? Oh, we want this. Y'all just don't want to see any Rakdos. Well, too bad. You're getting Rakdos. It's gonna happen. I'm Mary Captain. You're the high man. You're out. I might get lightning bolted here. Yeah. Ooh, he's almost mythic. He's a tier 1 diamond. So this is probably just red deck wins. This is probably just red deck wins. Let's see how we match up. Especially Wolverine. Okay. Let's slow you down. Play it again. I need a mana really bad. That'll work too. That's going to be very useful in this deck, because it's going to cost him a lot of cash to hit my guys. And it's going to slow him down even more. Okay, a little bit of speed there. He does have double strike. If I get a white, I'm going to apparate him right out of here. No blocks. I'll take the big hit. So he's going to do 10 right out the gate. Got it. Absolutely have to have a white mana right now. Otherwise, I'm doomed. So, heart of the cards, guys. Heart of the cards. Oof. Saved by the bell, folks. It's going to cost you a lot to get rid of him. And you don't get him back. You get a 3/3 blue guy back. Yeah, it's going to cost you 5 or 4 to get rid of him. Unless you have another shock, then it's going to cost you all your mana. Thank you for that, Heart of the Cards. I got the white mana. I was able to lock him out. So there's goblins. He might push me. He's out of mana, so it's unclear. Alright, he put that in tapped. So there's a Speaker of the Heavens. There's a Brazen Borrower. Let's see what we got. He was aggro, and I really slowed him down. And that's kind of what you want to do to aggro, because aggro's got really fast People don't talk about it, but aggro's got really, really hard early game, but in the late game, they really don't have much going for them. I have a feeling he's got a booster and he's going to kill that Skyclave. I think I can take the 5. You know what? I'm not even going to risk it. I'll give him that 3-3 if he wants the 3-3. I think he's got the blue. He's got another Rimrock Knight probably in there. Or no, he had Embercleave. Oof. That was, he should have put on somebody else and just killed him. So I'm dead anyways. Because he's got that goddamn Embercleave. Put it on him. Rock Knight. Why are you thinking about it so much, man? Go for it. Go for it. Just one, huh? I wonder why he didn't just attack me. Is he just being a dick? What is he waiting for? Okay, Ogre Battle Driver. Just going in with the 1, huh? Yeah, dude. If you're gonna play mono red, play mono red, brah. That was a really, really, that was some really, really wussy shit right there. So overall, I like this deck. Was my performance good? I'm about 50%. I wouldn't say that it was absolute peak performance. But honestly, playing a party deck in Diamond is a recipe for getting your ass kicked sometimes, because as much as Wizards wants to put in new mechanics, the meta just doesn't let them. The cream floats to the top, man. The cream and the scum. So I think that I could probably make it mono white and really make it kill. But I've been leaning heavy on mono white right now. Mono white is very powerful in the meta, so pretty happy with his performance. It's fun to play if you get the right order of cards. I just probably needs a little bit more tweaking and it'll be just perfect. But in the meantime, I'm out of here. We'll see you later, Rowan. I hope you hit the next one. I'm cutting the video off here. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.